I'm actually down on my last payment. The amount that I was scheduled to pay back was within the range between like 50 and 60 bucks a month. So what I've been doing is I've been actually paying like $100 back toward the loan.
A share secured loan is a loan that you essentially do against yourself. You put your money into your savings account, we hold it for you, and then we go ahead and give you a loan for it, and you go ahead and pay that back monthly until it builds back up and it's fully paid off.
I thought I was the only one, but I didn't know that you could do such a thing. Usually it's kind of like you have the money, you go take it, you pay for what you need.
So I first met Nakita at the Alamo Area Council of Governance, which is a partner of Credit Human, and we had gone over there to do a financial health seminar.
When we initially met, I don't think that I had the tools per se. For me, it's the literacy of it. People know how to spend money, but they don't necessarily know how money can work for you.
After the seminar, she ended up staying behind and asked to speak with me, and she said that something really resonated with her. And it was when I talked about going on my trip, and I had it all paid for, and I didn't have to worry about it when I got back. And so she said that really resonated with her because she often takes trips to go visit her family.
My dad passed away in February. Unfortunately, my dad's illness caused him to default on his insurance. So, we had to pay. We had to come together as a family and make sure that his final expenses, were taken care of. It's really hard to grieve sometimes when you have like financial obligations that you have to meet. Just being able to contribute to that and it not put me in a bind, the feeling was definitely more of a relief than anything.
She explained how she has her savings set up, she has her emergency fund, she has her bills in order, and she kind of wants to know, what do I do next?
A couple things that I want to do as far as financial goals would be building a savings for like vacation purposes. Also having something put away in the case, not for my own personal emergency, but for emergencies pertaining to, those that I'm connected to.
And just showing her those pathways and getting her to where she is now, honestly, it makes it feel like it's a huge accomplishment.
Life is going to do what it does. And so being aware of how not being financially prepared can affect you, emotionally, mentally, it filters into so many facets of life, being brave enough, having the courage to talk about finances. I don't know why that's so taboo in our communities, but it's like people don't know something and it's almost like they're afraid to learn.
Giving the message of helping people build and maintain financial slack so that way they can live their lives and live them happily.
I would say give yourself grace. When you're on a journey to anything, whether it's financially related or not, and just be patient. Maybe you can't afford $50 a month, still put something, even if it's 5, 10, but don't just quit on your goal.